Welcome to the Do You Get podcast.
Because I don't think they get.
I actually get, but do they get?
No, they don't get. Do you get that they don't get?
They
that
don't get
that
this
they don't get.
philosophy. They
No,
don't get this philosophy.
They don't
that
get it.
We
You
get
don't get it. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Hello.
Hi everyone. Hi Florence.
Hi. So how are you? How are you, Simi?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. How are you?
You know, we're living.
Happy. That's what's important.
Importante.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's introduce ourselves and introduce our podcast. First of all, my name is Florence Okoro Obianuju.
Wahala, Igbo queen.
It's Obianuju Okoro or
Sorry.
Obianuju Florence Okoro, but you know.
Let them know.
I am a fresh girl.
Please. It's only the Razons that say that. Let's be guided, please.
I'm out here living my best life. We are.
Okay.
Let's introduce Simi before we talk about what our podcast is.
I'm Simi. As always, important my name. You see me, you know me. You don't know me, sorry. My name is Simi, and I'm just happy to be here. Yeah,
We're gracing you all with our presence.
exactly.
But yeah, this is the Do You Get podcast, a
Mhm.
podcast for people that don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
I actually don't know anything about
True.
life. I mean, I know some things, but
Yeah.
I am not. So if you're listening to this podcast and you're like, I want to learn something, because don't go say it's Flores and Simi that told you.
Please. I beg. Please. We're still figuring our own lives out.
Yeah.
So,
I feel I was like, this podcast should be kind of like a discovery thing,
Mhm.
as we go, recording our journeys, our thoughts or opinions about things, and those things are expected to change with more life experience, as people that grow. And also to just kind of show that, we're all figuring this out. No one
Exactly.
has their ish together. You don't no one's an expert at everything at
Mhm.
life. We're still learning, we're still growing. So yeah, this podcast is for someone that's just trying to figure things out, and just listen to other people that are also figuring things out, and just not feeling
yeah.
alone.
Like the blind leading the blind. But
Maybe that
That's
should be
okay.
the name of our podcast.
I'm screaming. It's actually okay. It's actually okay. We welcome a community of people that don't know anything, but we'll all figure it out when it's time, Sha. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, do you get? Do you get?
No, because we need someone to get. we actually need someone that is going to get it. Yeah. So this is our life tutorial book recorded. Jesus Christ.
And I'm just excited to see how it will grow, how it will change, how our opinions will change.
Please, emphasis on my and our. What we say is not like gold or anything. So before anybody comes for anybody because they said anything, and obviously we'll have our friends on and guests on. If they say something, is their opinion, their perspective, to your long. I beg. I don't want any wahala, please. Person if get opinion is actually why God gave us individual brains.
Honestly,
we're not all the same brain. I beg.
Honestly, yeah, we're diverse,
Exactly.
But yeah, this podcast is just us figuring things out. Hopefully, we'll have a lot of guests that are also figuring things out. Hopefully, you can also learn something, or just keep you company,
Exactly.
because we're good company keepers.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Jesus.
Okay. Anything else do you want to grace about this beautiful podcast for our beautiful listeners?
Just go and get a cold drink. It's cold right now, but still get like a nice chill drink. I like iced tea. Jimmy was telling me yesterday that iced tea is awful, but like sweet tea, like iced tea
I
is
like
so
sweet
good.
tea.
Exactly.
I like sweet tea. Bojago sweet tea actually bang on a good day.
I don't know about that,
On
bro.
a good day.
It's Arizona I like.
Do you know I'm craving right now? Chai latte.
Bruh, I put Florence on. Everybody, please know that. I actually put Florence on.
Maybe we get one now. Yeah.
Exactly. So my Starbucks order is a chai latte. I don't care about size. I usually either get a venti, a grande. Chai latte. Either I do 2 pumps brown sugar syrup or 2 pumps of caramel. That's literally all you need. An iced chai latte. If you're feeling sick, you can get it hot. It's still good, but I put Florence on. I changed her
No,
life.
it's actually good.
I'm actually
And
life changing.
I'm not like a like
I'm actually life changing.
life changing.
I am, because now your life can never be the same because of that.
I had chai latte at one time in my life.
Still,
It's now
yeah, still talking about it today though.
I'm like,
Yeah, still talking about it today though. And it was all last month, so
I mean, what's the topic for today, babes?
today we're talking about how we got here. Who
Yeah,
we were
that's true.
And how we feel right now about where we are.
I was actually kind of lame. I'm not going to lie.
Jesus.
I'm not
Do you mean
going
like
to lie.
in secondary school?
Like secondary school.
Yeah.
Like thinking back to the way I used to think and like act sometimes, I'm like, God.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, easily. Some of the things I did, I'm like, that's actually embarrassing.
Like, it cannot be repeated.
Oh, for sure.
Like, God, why?
Most definitely.
What kind of life experience is this?
I think that was like the height of my mumu-ness. I was a very big mumu, but it's fine. I was actually a big mumu.
Yeah, like, just like, I mean, mentally, I'm in a different space, I think. Like, and it's a good space, like a space of like I'm actually learning to like love myself a little more.
Okay.
I think. I'm not that I've loved myself completely, but like I'm
Yeah, I mean,
still
there's always room
growing
for
in
growth,
that
yeah.
self-love, because I used to have like a lot of issues mentally. Mentally I'm better. Growth, I definitely feel like I've grown, because it's like I said, like the mumu things I used to do, I don't even know where to even start. Like,
Okay, so what was your core like secondary school experience memory? Like when you think secondary school, what's the first thing that comes into your head?
so I did half in Nigeria, half here. In Nigeria, we just used to vibe. I don't even remember anything we learned in that school. Like, that school was actual suffering. Oh my God. The very first day, because I went to boarding school in Calabar. That's how you know. And it was a federal school too. Shout out to FGGC. But yeah, I went there. Very first day, see me, like, I didn't even know what was going on. And, you know, me new in this boarding school thing, like, heard all these stories. And then the first thing, this rubbish senior or whatever, I don't know, now asked me, go to, I think they were playing me with something, because they now sent me to another house to go to another senior to collect charger or something like that.
Oh, is it like, we're asking for a book or a charger?
A
But
charger.
it doesn't really exist,
I
right?
don't know if it exists or not, because I went there and I was like, senior. This senior asked me to, no, it was battery. I think it was battery. This senior asked me to, and then the next thing you know, this girl said, if you don't get out of here,
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, she now said counting. But I'm like, the other senior said I should not come back. I cannot come back without that thing.
This is on the first day.
On the very first day that I landed that place.
Jesus is Lord.
And then the next thing, I heard boom, boom, boom. She came out, beats me. And then all the other seniors now came. I was now like, I don't even know. They were just shot there. But I was just like, somebody was beating my back. That was my very first experience. That was horrible.
Jesus.
But it's like, yeah, seniors were just, I don't know, that seniority thing that they did in Nigeria, like, or they still do, is very, very,
Yeah.
we need to grow out of that shit.
I saw a tweet about that actually. That was like, people say Nigerian culture is very respectful, but it's actually not that only seniors get respected, but like juniors and stuff,
Yeah.
there's no
They
respect
don't
for
they don't
them.
respect
Like,
people.
it's actually oppression or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know, remember it word for word, but
Yeah.
that was what she did.
That was the very first day, and then, but it was the other. You know how Nigerian boarding school is just rabba. Maybe one day we can have a whole conversation about Nigerian boarding school. But yeah, that's the peak of my experience because that was a. I think that school kind of forced me to grow in a way.
Yeah.
And then I now let's say okay, high school here. Isha was not like High School Musical. It was shot dead. It was me, school, home. I had good friends, so we would go out and do things, but majority of the time, school, home. I actually had a very dead experience, and yeah. What was yours? You seem to have spice.
Which dirty spice? Nah, I went to two schools in Niger. One in Ovada, one in Lagos. I went to the Lagos one for only 2 years, so I didn't really. I don't know. Like when I think secondary school, I think of both. I had more fun in the one in Ovada just because I was there longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I have more friends from the Lagos one, I think.
Mm.
But I think that's just a life thing. Like when you don't see each other often, it's easy to like lose contact with them. But like secondary school was calm to an extent. Like obviously there's a bit of bullying and a bit of like just stupidity. But we made it. But I feel like if you can survive secondary school in Nigeria,
no, you are actually.
I think
You can survive any education in Nigeria. You are actually like an OG.
if you can survive Nigeria, period.
Like
Because like I love the country and everything, but I wouldn't change a thing though, because I feel like if I didn't go through all that, I don't think I'll be as I won't. First of all, I won't be who I am, but this is like it's maturity and just like you actually have like strong skin, like hard skin or whatever. Because like when I went to UWC, like I was telling my friends on my secondary school experience, they're like, "Oh my god, that's so brutal." But I was just saying in like a joking way, but to them they're like, "No, that's crazy."
That's crazy. But it's like we need to talk about that. We probably need to like do a whole episode unpacking the trauma from that. Because I still experience it till today. Like the kind of just whatever. But I think life up till now has just been growth, I think. Okay, let me ask you a question. What's the biggest way that you think you've grown?
I don't know if I'm still growing. I think I'm going back. God will actually help me, for real. Like, I just feel... God, I beg God. I actually need help. Because I feel like when I was... At least in the last 2 years, I feel like there's definitely been a change, but not in a good way. So I'm hoping that now that I'm saying it out loud, maybe I can actually help myself. Or somebody help me. So everybody, please put me in your prayers. But like, I'm just fed up. I think that's where, that's the stage in life I am. And I'm just like, you have not even seen anything and you're already fed up. So how are you going to feel in the next couple years?
Are you fed up with like college?
Oh, defo. Like uni, I'm done. Like I need to graduate right now, get my papers and move. Like I'm at the point where I'm just like, I actually just want peace and money and food and a good drink. But after that, like, I'm actually just tired. I think that's the word. Maybe it's just me feeling burnt out because like senior and everything. I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, the kind of person I am, like, once I just like that, like, I don't want to do anything. School or work or anything. I'm just like, so that's why I'm like, I don't even know if I'm growing. Like now, at the beginning of every year, I set goals for myself in my notes app. I look back at the goals I set because I pin it to the notes app. So every time I open, because I use my notes app a lot because I just like writing for like to see what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I look at that, open that app, I just feel like shame. I'm just like Jesus. And I opened it a couple of days ago. I think I've achieved one thing. And I set like 6 goals for the year. I don't know.
There's this thing that I saw like yesterday. Like the guy was saying that like he does like this 3-question like reflection every month kind of see like where he is, if what he's doing is working, if it's not working. I think that's cool. I think I'm going to start doing that. But do you think like okay, maybe that you haven't grown in like maybe your 6 goals, but like is there something else that like you ended up, because I feel like you do a lot though, like in terms of like this club that you're managing. I feel like in one way, like you guys have, like you and Awele, shout outs, you guys like started this whole thing, and like you guys powered through it. That's a big deal. Like, see where you guys started and see where you are now. Because I'm like, if you guys weren't like in that club right now, it won't be here. If you guys like, no, you guys are like the backbone of the club. It's like,
let's calm down.
you put a lot of like work into that. So,
Yeah, but I find that fun.
yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm
I
saying.
enjoy doing that. So for
That's
me,
what
it's
I'm
not a
saying.
task, and then it's also a distraction from my responsibilities.
But it's like,
Even
you
though
also
that is
have
still
to
a
see-
responsibility,
Yeah, you know,
but
like you say that's something that you've done. I don't know.
I get what you mean, but I think it's something I saw literally today. I feel like maybe that will help me move forward. Because there was this guy, he was talking about how like he doesn't believe in motivation. Because someone was like, I think the question he asked him was like, what makes you do what you're doing? Like what, like basically like what's your motivation? And he was like, he doesn't believe in motivation, but he believes in discipline.
Yeah.
And when he said that, I said, preach. Pastor, help me, please. Because I've been looking for motivation. I say, I need to motivate myself. I need to go to gym. I need to do this, I need to do that. But, like, I'm just tired. So I think, because, like, in Nigeria, there's so much discipline. Like,
Yeah.
even though the discipline is on crack, but it's still there.
Yeah.
So I think I just fell off of that. Like, I still had a bit of discipline, like, in UWC and at the beginning of uni here. But I think now I'm the point I'm just like, I'm tired of being disciplined. But it's actually not helping me. So I need to go back and just get my life together.
So you need to go back where? Like, go back to Nigeria.
Oh, no. Like, I need to,
Rediscipline.
yeah, like, I need to retrain myself and be like, because, like, at the age where, like, your mommy come telling you this, your mom, like nobody's going to force you to do anything. So if actually don't do it, like,
Exactly.
it's actually on
No, like,
you.
that's actually scary. Like, graduating, like,
It's
you're on
actually
your
on,
own,
yeah.
like you are on your own.
You actually are.
in life.
Which is why I'm kind of happy I came to school here, because I feel like that kind of pushed me to start seeing that. Actually from UWC, but like UWC, I still needed to ask like permission from my parents to go out for like to go on a long trip, because you can go out like day trips and stuff, but to take an overnight trip, you need your parents have to send like a permission slip and stuff, which is fine. But like uni here, like I pay my own bills, you pay. I don't know, everything share on your own energies. So it helps to kind of have that discipline, that aspect. But I need more discipline
In like your personal life.
and like just getting shit done.
There's this thing that I saw this morning. This guy was like, I'm a fat boy. I go to the gym. And then he was just like, but what he said made sense. The lesson of what he was saying is just like, you know, you expect to, like what you were saying about motivation, like you expect to start something and then you now be like, immediately you get it, you do it, you're this. But he was just basically saying that consistency is key.
No facts.
Like you just need to go to the gym every day or like 3 days a week or twice a week every week, and then continue to build that habit and be consistent
Exactly.
to be able to grow. And that's something I need to learn too, because for me, like I think I'm a perfectionist. Like
Oh yeah.
if something starts and it's not banging,
Bruh.
it's just like, what kind of life is it? Like you
No,
start
for
something and
real.
you expect like once you start it, like you know you're the best
Ginger,
and like your
everything, yeah.
ginger day, like you're going to make bank. Like I had to learn that, you know, you start small and then you kind of grow. And I kind of learned that in my academics in this school, because this school showed me Pepe. In terms of like the STEM courses I took,
Father in
I
heaven.
used to cry.
Bruh.
I used to cry, and like looking back, like I started off like just feeling like shit. And then I was like doing my school, and then if not for my mom, I don't know where I'll be. But it's just like I slowly built my study skills, built this, built that, built this. And looking at where I am today, I definitely feel like looking back, like now that I'm studying for tests and like I'm doing well in my tests now. Before I used to cry, I will now cry. And I don't used to have a life like outside of school.
Oh,
if you ask me
yeah.
to do anything, if you ask me to do anything outside
I'm
of
studying. I'm studying. I'm studying. I'm studying. I have this paper. I have this test. I have seen Florence. Kilo day. Any small thing. Actually, I'm actually busy. See me. I'm actually busy. I can't. I'm just like, ha.
No, but now like I've definitely chilled out, and I'm just like seeing like how I grew, and that took years of like refining and doing it over and over again. So I think it's a life lesson to learn, but I definitely do feel like because I focus so much on school, I kind of lost out on learning who is Florence
Outside of
without
that, yeah.
books. So
That's
that's
important.
that's very,
Like,
very
knowing
important.
yourself.
Like knowing who I am, and
Yeah.
I think that's probably the work that I need to do, and the part where I need to discipline myself, because I've noticed that my discipline comes with my academics. So now that I'm going to leave school for like a year,
By
please,
God's
God,
grace,
by God's
I beg you, God.
let me enter the school that
Amen.
I'm
Oh,
applying
please
to.
pray for my sis.
But yeah, like since I'm going to just be out of school for about a year, like I actually don't know what to do with myself. Like I'm like, because I don't know, like when I don't have school work, I don't know what I don't know what else to do with myself. I didn't really like spend a lot of time. Like 90% of my time I spent on school work, and then like 10% of my time I spent on outside school. But now it's getting better. It's kind of like 70-30, and I think you need a balance of, but you need 50% of work and 50% of life, because at the end of the day, yes, you need work to fill purpose or whatever, get money, live life. But you also need a life. You need friendships. You need relationships.
Right.
You need, good life. You need to feed your soul.
Yeah.
And if you're not spending a
very
lot of time
important.
doing that, like, or if you're spending too much time feeding your soul,
Your soul is eating, your body eating. I beg. Not at work. Actually, I think everybody just needs to know themselves, because that's something I need to work on. Because something I do that I actually know, I like to deceive myself. Jesus is Lord. I would just be deceiving myself. Even like now, I've been telling myself I'm going to wash my hair. It's been 2 weeks, I haven't washed it. Every Monday morning when I'm not brushing the hair, then we go to class, I say, I'm supposed to wash this hair. I will just be deceiving myself. I will put reminders on my phone actually decided to help me, because if I put remind me in an hour, remind me tonight, remind me in an hour, the thing will be bugging me, and I don't like when I have stuff on the top of my screen, so it will make me do it. So I've started to find things that will actually push me to do it, because I like to deceive myself. God Almighty. Oh my Jesus.
Like this morning I woke up, I'm like, okay, go to church in the morning, ginger, wake up, and finish everything and start doing homework, and then I'll be done with 50% of my homework. I'm not even doing
Bruh.
anything.
So I woke up at 7:30 to read a book for my essay. I read 3 pages before I came here. Mind you, it's 12:49 and I woke up at 7:30 a.m. I just started scrolling on TikTok, and that was where it ended.
No, honestly, like, okay, like another thing I do now is that I delete my, like, because I only have Instagram. I don't want to get any more social media than that. And my Instagram is for the G's only.
Sorry. Exclusive club.
But anyway,
members
like,
only.
I only like, and I go to my reels and I scroll, because the thing is that once I now say, okay, let me scroll for 10 minutes, you're there 30 minutes, don't go. Like, I just like, that's why I deleted TikTok. I was like, God forbid.
Jesus.
No, like, okay, I deleted this where the day I deleted TikTok, I was sitting on the toilet.
Bruh.
And I was crying.
I'm actually screaming.
And I was sat down there for like past 40, like at least 40 minutes, 30-40 minutes, scrolling on TikTok that I said, let me just go to the toilet and come out. then I just came out from that time. I was like, I'm fed up. I have to do this app. No, like after I did that, I was like, this app is gone. I'm not doing this again.
No, but TikTok just makes my day. I think that's the app I can't get rid of.
Really?
TikTok and Twitter.
What will you do now if like, because you know the trend is going to end. Like
TikTok.
there's no longer going to be a TikTok or something.
I feel like TikTok has a couple more years.
I mean,
I think it has at least extra 10. Because look at Instagram. Instagram has been for a long time and people are still using it.
I think it's only our generation that will be on Instagram.
I feel like Instagram might be the new Facebook. You know how it'd be like, I don't use Facebook anymore. If Instagram is not careful. Because you just keep copying TikTok. I'm like, am I on TikTok or Instagram?
No, Instagram is actually very stupid. Like, that's why I had to, like, mute my others. Because why are you showing me ad? Why can't I see the people that I'm following?
Exactly.
People that I'm following, I can't see their posts.
I'm seeing strangers. I'm on TikTok or am I on Instagram?
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, relax. Like, it was fine when we were seeing our friends and we were following and living our best life. Like, like Instagram is the show.
Everybody just likes to do copy, and that's just Instagram for you. I'm happy that Twitter removed their stupid story because like this doesn't make any sense.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they finally took it off. Oh my goodness.
That's good for them. Because Facebook also has story too.
Facebook is...
And then now took Snapchat. Do you see Snapchat?
No, but like when I started abroad in the UK, Snapchat is like what they use there. I was very shocked. They use Snapchat and WhatsApp a lot.
I mean,
but you know here we use iMessage a lot and Instagram.
Some people still use Snapchat like it's the end of the world. I don't know. Like I use Snapchat for like pictures because it doesn't reverse.
Right.
It doesn't reverse because you know when you take it on your iPhone, it reverses. So it takes like when
like it mirrors. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
So when I like take a picture, like I take on my good side, and then I now look at the thing now turn.
Well, you can turn that off in your settings.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh okay.
Yeah, you can. I said not reverse.
I was like, what's this? But yeah, that's why I use Snapchat for like videos. And,
yeah, but you don't post on.
I don't really post on.
Yeah, because most of the people that post on Snap I know are my friends in Nigeria or UK, but not really US people. I don't also really have a lot of US friends. First of all, in general, then on Snap. So yeah, I don't know, but Snap is really was like really popular in the UK. Because now that Instagram has close friends, a lot of people here use their Instagram close friends. But you know, like Snap, people use like their Snap private story. So it's kind of like a reverse, basically. But that's something I noticed for sure. Everybody like close friend, private story, that type of vibe.
I don't even know if I posted it. Well, let me not talk. I used to have one. Just for vibes. Because I'm like, that's one reason why I'm just like, I don't know. Random people just following me sometimes. I'm like, it's too much. Like, I think I care too much about what other people think. And that's something I need to work on. I think I care not somewhat. I think I'm probably a people pleaser.
I can see that. I can see why you would think that. I don't think I would say people pleaser. I would say like what certain people think would influence your like what you do, but not just anybody in general. I don't think, at least from what I've seen of you. But I think that's normal. Because I feel like our generation, especially with social media, like there's so much, everything has to be perfect for social media. But like I have a friend that was saying like, oh, this picture has to bang, da, 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 da. But like, even though my life is in scraps, and when she said that, I was like, Jesus is Lord. No, legit, like people, I mean, she's like, I have to show them, I have to pepper them, da 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 da. And then I saw a TikTok the other day, like, how you think people view your story, but otherwise they're actually just tapping.
It's like nobody actually.
Yeah, so I had to tell myself to stop caring, because that's why I generally don't post on like Instagram and stuff like that. But like now I started posting on my story a bit more, because I was actually like, if I want to share something, I'm going to actually just share
because sometimes I'd be watching reels and like, I actually think this is funny.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think this is funny. I feel like you guys need to see this.
Yeah. So I think that's just how it should be, like more focused on,
I also don't want to,
like, don't do it like, I mean, one of my friends, I don't her close friends. She just posts like TikToks, and sometimes she posts it on like her main like story. It's hilarious. I watch everything, even though it becomes like all those small bubbles.
Yeah.
I actually just watch it all. It's just 'cause I love TikTok, but like I love when she does that because I just find funny things and it just makes my day.
Yeah.
So
It's true. You never know who you're actually like
Exactly.
making that day by like your OG story watchers. I know my story, my OG.
bro, because there was this Bible
verse.
verse you even posted one day, like last year. Oh no, was it last year? It was when I was abroad, when I was studying abroad. I still have a description on my phone.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
just honestly, just post whatever you want to post. That's what I just said to myself that. Yeah.
That's good to know. I'm inspiring.
Please, let's calm down.
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, like it's life. You just do you, and don't allow like care. It's okay.
It's going to
care.
happen.
It's
Like
okay
you're
to
human.
care what
Yeah.
people think because you're supposed to care what people think, but don't take it to like I need to learn that. To me, I'm giving advice.
Scream.
I'm not applying to my life, but
Yeah.
like just need to learn that it's okay to care what people think, but still like be reasonable with it. Don't.
Yeah, I think just know who you are with whatever they're thinking. Like, you can take it into consideration if you want, or you can just ignore it.
Mhm.
But like,
Yeah.
I think just do what works for you. But that's what I would say. You're going to care, Sha. That's it. You're going to care what people say because
Yeah.
you're human. But it's just like knowing what to do with that. I don't know what to tell you to do with it, so you decide what you want to do with it. But yeah.
Okay.
But that's it for us
We're
this
we're
week.
smart. We're giving you life tidbits.
Exactly.
Take it with you. Don't care what people think. No, care what people think, but
No.
you.
no.
No, I'm trying to like summarize.
You are
what
going
this
to
po-
care what people think, is what we're saying.
Okay.
But it shouldn't dictate your
No, man.
entire thingy, you know?
Tidbits for you.
Exactly.
If you forget anything we say in this podcast,
And stop deceiving yourself. Don't be like me, please. I'm actually trying to stop.
get
So
your
you to
life
stop.
together.
It's
know,
not
me
going to
too.
be easy,
I'm getting
but-
my life together.
Yeah, basically,
everybody
let's
get
all
your
get our lives
life
together. That's what we're here.
Because honestly, you can't just like be in the same place. I don't know. Like I hate being in the same place in life. Like if I wake up in the morning and I'm in the same place
Jesus Christ.
in life, like I actually get irritated. I get bored easily. I like challenge.
Okay.
I like challenge. So it's like I hate being sitting down in one place for. I like this is what I like. This is what I've learned about myself. Like I like when I'm busy for a long period of time, and I always have something to do, but I also have like a day off or like a few hours to just slack off here and there. But like I actually hate. I can't be a housewife.
Screw.
No, if I'm a housewife, I'll actually be depressed. No, like
Christ, husband, are you hearing?
I
She's telling you.
I like to do this. I like knowing that I wake up in the morning and I have this thing to do. I get this done, and it's so satisfying when you get your to-do list done.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen quite often, but
Mm-hmm.
and I always overestimate what I can do in a single day. Don't overestimate what. Don't deceive yourself.
Don't deceive yourself.
Don't
Figure
deceive
out
yourself.
what works for you. That's your task for the week, everybody, myself included, because I actually need to get my shit together. Not gonna lie. But that is us for this week.
That's us for this week.
Abby?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to say that's all for this week.
No.
Said that's us for this week.
That's us. As in, like, that's us. oh, Jesus. I meant to that's us. Like, that's all you have to say for right now,
Keep listening, We would love to, if you want us to do a specific topic, talk about something,
Yes.
let us know. We'll put our
Exactly.
email in the description.
Yes.
And, just let us know. Follow us on social media.
At Do You Get Pod
Do you get pod?
on Instagram.
We're still building this thing, so send us your live tips. Send us your live tidbits where you're learning. If you
Exactly.
need advice from the blind, who will lead you?
If we enter the bush, we enter the water. It's not on me, but you can send it in.
Send it in, let us know what you think. But yeah. Peace.
All right, bye.
Bye.